Everybody. I just came on kind of uh just out of the blue. Don't mind the I'm trying to figure out where I'm pointing. Don't mind the hair dryer in the back. I or mind it. That's the one that I thought was an alien one day. But it for my daughters, sometimes I do their hair. I do my own hair, tightening my locks. But anyway, so today I had to go and get another blood test because my creatinine numbers were elevated. And so, what are creatinine numbers? Let's go to good old Google. No, really, let's go to good old Google. So, the creatinine blood test measures the level of creatinine in your blood to check how well your kidneys are working. So it is a chemical waste product left over from your normal daily breakdown of muscle tissue. Healthy kidneys filter this waste out of your blood and pass it out of your body through urine. Normal levels usually range from zero point 0.7 to 1.3 milligrams for men and zero point 0.5 to 1.1 milligrams for women. So I had a number of 447. Now, remember, I have ovarian cancer, so it commonly points to common skeletal muscle stress, intense exercise injury, or certain medications rather than directly diagnosing ovarian cancer. So essentially, I am taking a bunch of meds right now. I have to take two pills for two separate types of pills for um, the clinical trial. So it is one, well, both of them are like chemo in pill form. So one I take twice a day, morning and evening, and another one I take twice a week. And for that one, I take four pills twice a week. And so it's a lot, plus a hormone and antibiotic and nausea meds. So, and blood pressure meds. So it's a lot that I take. My blood pressure has been fantastic. Like chef's kiss. Is it mwah or is it mwah for chef's kiss? Can't remember which one it is, but it's chef's kiss. My blood pressure. I have forgotten to take it a few times, and it's still been good. So it's a lot. It's a lot happening, and we finally have it. Like the pill case, we finally have the pill. Actually, let me just show you the pill case because some people want to see that stuff. Okay, so I don't know how it's recording. Y'all may have seen me get up and walk. I can't tell. So anyway, my pill case. It looks like this. And it has the days of the week on there. So here we go. So when I take it, I'm supposed to reorder it because then my daughter Sunny comes in and she refills the pills. So I haven't done that for 2 days. I have been feeling kind of bad. I'm reordering it now. I've been feeling kind of bad. And so getting up to even take my pills has been a struggle in the mornings. I've been feeling bad for having stomach issues for 3 days straight. But now they're in order for 3 days straight. And so, in the mornings, I don't even feel like getting up and getting out of bed to take the medicine. Evening is better because I'm already up and at 'em and downstairs and doing whatever. But the mornings are like, I don't feel like it. And so yesterday morning, I got up and I wasn't going to. I had made the decision. I'm just not going to go down there. If I get the pills, I get them. If I don't, I don't. That's just how I felt yesterday. And then my granddaughters spent the night. And I heard them in Sunny's room. I heard one of them in Sunny's room. She's like, Sunny, something, something, something. I don't know what she wanted, but I just heard her say that. And I was like, okay, Natasha, get up. You have to get up. You have to do this for them. You have to do this. And so I got out of bed, uh, got her, came downstairs. I need to cook for her. I need to fix something for myself. I made myself some toast, made her and Sunny some eggs, just to get out of bed. And I took my medication. She got me out of what was going on in my head because this is not an easy road when you don't feel well. Also, in losing the job at the same time, it was a lot of blows. And so But not feeling well on this second cycle was a hard one, because I had awakened. I was awakened at 3 in the morning until because I wasn't feeling well. So anyway, um, and then this morning I was like, and then I went on and got out of bed. Then I remember, oh, you have to go get your lab work. Pull it together. Get it together, girl. And so I was an hour late of taking my medication. Um, but I did take it and went on and got the blood work, stopped at my best friend's on the way back because I wasn't feeling the best. And I was like, if anything happens, at least I'm at her house. And so I stayed there for a while and then made it back home. So that it is what it is. There's a lot that just goes in through your mind when you're dealing with this kind of stuff. And I'm trying to be open and honest. And hopefully it can help someone else who's going through something similar, if not the same thing, that it's okay to feel the way that you feel. It's okay some days to feel like, you know, this isn't worth it. Because that's how I felt. This isn't worth it, but there will be a reminder that comes along, just like my granddaughter was a reminder to me when I heard her talking to my youngest daughter. Like, hey, I'm still here, so you need to still be here. I'm still here, so you need to fight. I'm still here, so you need to get up and do what you need to do. There will be reminders, and I'm not saying do things for other people, just do it for yourself. But they are a reminder that you are worthy of life. You are worthy of quality life. You are worthy of continuation. Sometimes I'm going, well, what good am I doing to myself? What good am I doing to my family? What good am I to my family? What good am I to the world? And just my being, and they see me going through this, and they see me going through, even in the times when I'm feeling weak, they see me as a pillar of strength. I've learned that from them, because in those weak moments I don't let it completely win. It'll beat me down now. It's like Mike Tyson Punch Out, if y'all ever played that game on Nintendo. It's like that some days, but I'm still here, you know. And I have a squad around me of friends who are family, that support me and know when to pull back, because sometimes I need people to pull back so that I can absorb my own thoughts and not be filled with their expectations of them, right? So they pull back for me and allow me to kind of piece these puzzles together for myself. I have the creator, I have that ethereal squad as well, that is like, hey girl, hey, 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 hey. I see you feeling sorry for yourself, and while that's all well and good, we got something for you to do. And so, it's cute and all, but enough is enough, and will wake me up to tell me enough is enough. Now, pull it together. You have a reason to be on this earth. You have a reason that you were born. Pull it together. We have stuff to do. You have stuff to do. We have stuff to do through you. Come on. Get up, pull it together. I don't know. You're going through a hard time. I get it, but get up, pull it together. I know some days it may seem like, why? Whatever. Pull it together, Michael Jackson. Tell him that it's human nature, but pull it together. And and I do. In the end, I do. So I'm here today. I'm here today, having to get my creatinine numbers, trying to educate myself on what's going on inside. But the great thing is, hey, I lost 10 pounds. It's like everybody that's talking about what's going on with the lettuce, and they're like, the good part is, can I lose weight? It could be my weight loss program. So I've lost 10 pounds again. And it was those stubborn 10 pounds that I had been trying to lose for months. Because previously I'd lost 20. And then, things were increasing with the cancer and everything. And I didn't know what was going on. I couldn't digest foods. But that stubborn 10, they were holding on. They were holding on, holding on, holding on. But they found someone new. If you should ever find someone Whatever. Be good to that 10 pounds. I don't care. That is gone. It's not my problem anymore. So yeah, I got on the scale this morning. I was so happy. I was like, yes. So 10 pounds gone. However it had to go, it had to go. And I was excited about that. And yeah, I'm waiting for 10 more to go. Be like, bye bye. What's that song by Tevin Campbell? Goodbye, goodbye. It's like, you never be that way to me. Yeah, goodbye, 10 pounds. And next 10 pounds. So fine with that. Yeah, that's the rainbow. It's the cherry on top of the shit cake that I had been delivered. So hey, it is what it is. Um, and my skin. So we thought that what the one of the symptoms is that my skin would break out, but it tried, but it did not win. You can't win. It did not win at all. The battle was fought, but I won the war against that, and I'm so happy. Knock on wood. I'm so excited. So my body butters, I keep some at my desk because I don't want ashy hands. But my body butter and soaps work, and I was wondering if I should make some on this and post it on this channel. I still have coming up the what I'm doing with the Chronicles of Narnia. I'm going to break that down. I've just not felt well, so I haven't been able to dig all the way through. I know what I want to do for the first book. I know how, because I've thought about this for years. So it's not like, oh, just now, just like with the Wizard of Oz and breaking down the Wizard of Oz movie, the wonderful Wizard of Oz, the book, and the Wiz. All of this has been going on for years in my mind. So now, the Chronicles of Narnia, also for years. When I first started reading the books, I was reading them when The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe movie came out, and I bought the set of books to read with my children. They were younger then. They weren't interested, by the way, but I was, so I continued reading them. And yeah, so I want to share those thoughts with you all. And then, but I wondered if I should also show the other parts of my life in making the soaps and body butters and showing that. Um, and I'm also sharing my health journey here because it's a big part of my life. It's a big part of Holy Crown. Uh, Last update is I did file for my LLC. I already have one for Holy Crown. So this is a formal business, and it has been for a while. But originally it was From a Stay, if anybody's been around since then, but I decided to change it this year. I'm sorry, last year. And then, yeah, I have one now for my consulting business. So I have to start taking my PMP classes. uh, I've already purchased them because you have to do 35 hours of classwork, and then you can take the PMP exam. So I'm building up the strength. Like as I talk, my strength is building, and talking to you all, my strength is like the energy levels are getting higher because before it was low, 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 and I didn't have apple bottom jeans. But anyway, so it was down, and so now it's increasing. So thank you all for listening to me. So yeah, I started the consulting business. It's Lightfall Consulting LLC, and it's called Lightfall because I had a vision. So I'll tell you all about it. I was meditating last week, and in my meditation, I was like, okay, great. I was feeling better, through the meditation. People think meditation, you have to be super duper, everything has to be quiet, your mind has to settle all the way. No, my mind still goes, but I can clear things out. It's like taking all this chatter and finding the line of thought that I need to follow, right? And so I cleared some of the chatter by working through it and then having this line of thought that I need to kind of process. So I did that. I was like, great, it's done. And as I was getting up, I heard a voice say, no, you have more. Why? Why? I want to get up and go. So I continued to lay there, and then I saw a vision of a tree. but it was dark. Everything was dark. And then in it came an outline of a tree, and it was a black tree. And it was kind of like if you think of the background being glossy and the black tree being matte, right? It was glossy darkness and then this matte tree coming up in the outline. And I was like, that looks like a tree. And he said, because it is, right? And so, you know, on my spiritual level, I get talked to, and I say they, because it doesn't matter to me how you believe God works with you, whether it's a they, whether it's a he, whether it's a she. You know, I believe in the collective they. By the collective they, I mean God is neither male nor female, God is, right? And so that's just it. God is in the plants, God is in this microphone, God is in me, God is in, everything that is to be used of God's service, God is, right? And I also believe my ancestors, I believe angels, I believe in spirit guides, all of that. So, that weirds you out, that weirds you out. That's just me. So anyway, they said it is a tree, like good job, yay. You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, okay. And then I saw some lights on the tree. And so one thing when I was in, I don't know if I've said it here before, but when I was in Rwanda, I had to speak. I was asked to speak at this youth conference. And I didn't know what they were titling it, but what I heard to speak on was being a seed. And um in it I was preparing what to say, and the main topic or the main point is that I'm an acorn that knows it's a tree, an acorn with the appearance of a seed that knows it's a tree. And when planted in fertile ground and properly maintained, you will see the tree arise, but you have to know it. The acorn has to know it. It's already been programmed that way. It just needs to fall into the right place in order for it to become what it knows it is. And so, what they ended up and what they called the conference, and again, I didn't know, they called it the seed. Amazing. And so, um, on the worst night after the layoff, I looked in the mirror and kept saying to myself, "I'm an acorn. I'm an acorn that knows that I'm a tree. I'm an acorn that knows that I'm a tree. I'm an acorn that knows that I'm a tree." Right? I kept saying that to myself to like build me up at 3 a.m. So, um, anyway, and seeing the vision and seeing the tree, and I saw lights on it instead of fruit. I saw lights, and then I saw the lights falling to the ground, and the voice said, "That tree is you." And as the light fell to the ground, it then other trees start coming up, and it became a forest. And the voice said, "That's because of you." So the light that I spread, whatever the fruit that the light represents that I spread in the world, helps others see that they are trees and that they grow. And that is sphere of influence. And it's not just sphere of influence of mine, it's whoever's listening to this. It's your sphere of influence as well in what you do in your life and how you move about the world. Sphere of influence can be, it doesn't have positive or negative, it just is. And so I was being shown that. And I said, okay. And then I was able to get up and I came down because I had been trying to think of a name. And that's where Lightfall Consulting came from. Because let me read to you the brand story. Every organization has the potential to become a thriving forest, but transformation doesn't begin with more processes, more meetings, or more reports. It begins with knowledge. It begins with knowledge shared. I'm sorry. It begins when knowledge is shared, leaders are developed, and systems are designed to continue growing long after the consultant has gone. At Lightfall Consulting, we believe leadership isn't about keeping the light, it's about letting it fall where new growth can begin. And that is what's behind the brand. So, yes, I am so excited about this. And even on this channel, spreading the knowledge. As I learn, you learn. As I grow, you grow. As I evolve, you evolve, because I'm not going to stop sharing what I know and what I have been given. So, anyway, that's that. That's this week's update. And I'll let you know in the next week. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, remember who you are and whose you are. And have a great day.